Hey everyone! The quote of the day today is, "Know the brain you have to get the brain you want." This is a principle that I keep encountering as I work on developing strategies to help myself and other people become more rational. It might feel depressing to learn about all the biases that are built into the human brain, but in fact it should be encouraging because you can use those very biases to debias yourself. So, for example, I've done videos on here before about the commitment and consistency effect, which is the phenomenon wherein if you endorse a product or sign a petition supporting some cause, then statistically speaking, you're more likely in the future to support that product or that position, even if you were just going through the motions when you signed your name or wrote your testimonial. That's because we are sort of inclined to act in ways that feel consistent with our self-identity, and we construct our identity based on our memory of the things that we've said and done in the past. So, maybe not the most rational way for a human brain to operate, but you can use it to your advantage to actually become more rational by endorsing principles of rationality. For example, praising other people for changing their mind in response to evidence, and saying that you admire objectivity and empiricism, and that it's good to consider other hypotheses or other points of view, either to a friend or even writing that down privately in your journal, if you keep a journal. And you can influence your future self that way to actually feel and act in accordance with those values. Another example would be social influence or social proof effects, whereby as a human being, you're inclined to believe and value the things that the other human beings around you value or believe. We're social creatures, we're primates deep down. So again, maybe not the most rational way for anyone to operate, but you can actually use this principle to become more rational. How? By plugging yourself into groups of people, either in person or even online, who value principles of rationality, who think it's good to change your mind in response to evidence, and think it's good to have nuanced points of view, and so on. So you may be wondering where this quote, "Know the brain you have to get the brain you want," comes from. It's actually from a Pantene Pro V shampoo bottle. The original quote was, "Know the hair you have to get the hair you want." It's just paraphrased a little.